Oh, I think we should talk about withdrawals and the fact that you have got to get very, very, very sick to get very, very, very sober. And anybody that's trying to con you into taking them to get on Suboxone to get sober, they don't want to get sick, so they don't want to get sober. I don't know if you're aware of this, but they are now prescribing Suboxone to bone cancer patients, and that is the most painful way to die, my grandfather said, since he did die from bone cancer. So now, while he did refuse all medication, my mom was stealing it anyway, his Oxycontin, and replacing it with ibuprofen. That's how he died, and I held his hand, and it was the most tragic thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. So I do not want to hear anybody ever fucking tell me that addiction is a disease. No, it's not. It's absolutely not. That's a box that they check on the insurance intake form right after the one that says drug of choice. And you marked that shit, didn't you? I bet marijuana wasn't on there. Did you know that God said that there is an herb in the ground for every single thing? Are you fully aware that the biggest psyop in the world was to try to convince you that you couldn't at the very least grow your own marijuana and treat yourself? I highly doubt that you were going to get raided by the DEA. You never left the garden, and there's so many things that go into that and what it means. But you have to find your own way. I can't hold your hand through everything. I cuss a lot. I'm going to try not to. I'm trying to smile to give myself a facelift. Nature is everything. So when I tell you the alarming sensation that went through my body when my dear friend called me after I convinced him to get off of gas station heroin, which is 7-OH, or feel free. And he told me that they had put him on Suboxone at rehab, but I didn't know he was even going to go to rehab because I could get you there myself. I did it by myself. I have a 2-week program. If anybody is interested, I will absolutely help you. I went out into the woods, changed my number, had a phone I could play music on, and I fully was aware that anything coming in while everything else is going out is going to be your new addiction. So you should definitely try to make that nature, okay? And so understanding that addiction is accepting that you need a head change. And so the process that I went through coming off of SSRIs, crack cocaine, methamphetamines, alcohol, tramadol, which is an opiate, and all the things. Clonidine for high blood pressure. I mean, they told me, you will unalive. I said, bitch, I'm already fucking dead. Fuck you. AMA, bitch. Give me the paperwork. I'm out. What the fuck? Here I am. That was a hoax. So, while I'm not everyone, I'm not saying you're strong enough to do it. But I'm saying if I can do it, you could do it. Why not? That's pretty embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? So let me give you the list. 60 milligrams of Adderall, 8 milligrams of Xanax, 45 milligrams of temazepam, 800 milligrams of Seroquel, 300 milligrams of Wellbutrin, 50 milligrams of Abilify to enhance the Wellbutrin, 200 milligrams of tramadol for pain, laxatives, clonidine for high blood pressure, and crack, meth, alcohol. And what the fuck ever, Suboxone if I wanted, but I, fuck that shit, bro. I was asleep. Not now. That shit was not in the FBOP when I was there, bro. That's a new system that they just implemented, and people are in there selling their spit to each other for $200 a cup. Now they're giving it to them in injections, so they're putting the Band-Aid on there, letting it sit for 2 days, and then selling the Band-Aid for $200, bro, and sending the money back home. The real cartel is in the joint, trust and believe. Any big homie out here will tell you that bitch knows what the fuck she's talking about. Since I know you can walk right into a Mexican pharmacy and purchase Adderall. Bring it back to the United States, they're going to call it meth. Private guns are outlawed in Mexico, as is fentanyl. There is a fentanyl Scheduled 1 and a fentanyl Scheduled 2 in the United States of America, so I can't quite figure out why no one understands where the fentanyl is coming from. Maryland sounds about right. Now, you know, what happened to me was I said, I'm going to write a book called Coming Out of My Skin. Is my mic on? Because I literally feel like I am coming out of my skin. My senses had been deadened. I feel like ever since they put me on lithium when I was 8, after I identified that the FBI was allowing me, and the mother, whatever that lady was allowing me to be handled. And let me tell you my abilities. Since I deactivated Facebook and these cunts, I don't even know. Is Facebook still on? You guys on Facebook seeing my stuff? If you comment, I'll see that it says comment from Facebook. If you're cheering me on, I love you. If you're booing me, I can't even see it. I literally I removed the professional dashboard and changed my password and logged out, and then I can't log back in because I have so many phones. I don't care. I don't care. When you try to start making money off shit, everything goes haywire. So I don't do that. I sell weed legally for the cartel. I mean, it's a legal job now, on the internet. I don't touch anything except my own weed. And I mean, I'll be honest with you, I couldn't afford my habit if I didn't have this job. I mean, I would find a way, but so for myself, I had to go camping because my boyfriend tried to take me out, my ex-boyfriend, whatever. He tried to take me out on a boat to regain my balance, and I'm fucking tripping, bro, because I have no balance, and I'm in the boat, and I've never been scared of water before. And I mean to tell you, it'd been so long since I've been in a situation like that where you're just out there and you got to trust. It was the scariest thing, and I had no balance. Did I already say that? And so when the boat would move, I'm tripping. And so my boyfriend's like, well, we need to go camping. Let's go camping, so that you can be outside and reset your body clock. And when I tell you, if you could get your body clock back, man, don't ever fuck that up, bro. The closest I ever got to having my body clock back was definitely in prison, but I was on pills, so that's not natural. And then, I'll tell you the worst withdrawals. Well, of course, the Xanax was terrible, but try ibuprofen withdrawals because I will not take modern medication. I will not do it. And finally, my tooth pain is gone. And this back wisdom tooth that they supposedly pulled, and that iodine and the what I say? What I just say? Whatever I just fucking said. I forgot. Okay, I'm stoned. So those things help me, huh? What was I saying though? It's important, right? Hold on. I don't know. Lollygag. Okay, bitch. I don't know. What the fuck? I said, rewind it. Okay. I'm sure you heard it. Okay. So anyway, carry on with whatever. So basically, I could edit this out, but the gummies just hit me is what happened. So what I was saying is that, okay, so when I started to feel a seizure come on, and I'm like, I need a head change. And I hit that joint. And I'm like, okay, I see the point how undercover cops, when they're trying to come off of whatever they're addicted to, because I don't know if you're fucking aware of this, but they're going to do the drugs and they're going to fuck the bitches. Did I already say I'm going to try not to cuss? And I mean, that was I put in great effort. They're going to do it and they're going to get addicted. And so they understand. My mother always explained the concept to me of why she always smoked weed. She was undercover. I mean, this was just a lie. I'm sure that she told me this so that she could lock me in my room and smoke weed. But if whatever's coming out, if you put something else in, and then I heard that along the way when I was getting sober, they said, just don't introduce anything else and you'll get sober. I'm like, give me the fucking weed. Country music. Take me camping. So, I had to be out there. And when the night would fall, bro, I couldn't function. I would shut down. No balance, no sense of direction. Next thing I know, I'm out here driving around. When we were in the truck, I'm in Chicago, just winging it. Or wherever we were, Indiana. Where my grandpa was born, in Delphi, Indiana, winging it. No GPS. I don't know where the fuck I am. I think I forgot my phone or something. And my directions just took me right back there. I knew exactly how many turns I had made. And that was just a few months after getting sober. So imagine how far I have advanced now, coming up upon a year. And I just highly suggest to you that you don't let anybody ask you how long you've been sober. You're always going to know your anniversary. I don't know how many days it's been. I used to count how many days I've been sober because it's how many days I sat there rocking in my chair trying not to get high. It's absolutely the rudest thing that you could ever ask somebody. I remember every medical procedure that I've ever had, and laughing gas was where it started for me. Bitch, can I get my teeth? You want to go to the park today? No, I want to get my teeth done. I'm 5. I don't want to go to the park. I want to have laughing gas. My tooth hurts. All the way down to 7th grade, I'm faking an illness because my baby sister was upside down on the couch because my parents were fucking drunks. I knew she was going to unalive, so I faked an illness. I went to the doctor. I said, oh, I can't breathe. And they said, well, you're holding your breath. No, that was not voluntary. That was involuntary, bro. I can't help it. Oh, okay. Well, give her an EpiPen with adrenochrome on it. Girl, I was off to the fucking races. I mean, even before that, I was 2 when they started this shit. What the fuck? Hello? Y'all want to be addicted? Comment if you need help.